Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the one that you have all been waiting for. It's Vampires. This is my very first game. Don't let the Twitchians tell you otherwise. It is actually the very first game in Arena, and we're using the Arena-based template, the one that is inside the game, to give this a new look. As with all Vampires, you do not receive the ball. You kick the ball, and you hope to God that you can make it all work. So let's see if we can make it all work. We'll introduce the team in just a second. Right, so I've taken... No, that's them. I've taken the default template, so we've got two blitzers, one with Frenzy, that's Killjoy. We've got Demon Kraken, that's the Strip Baller. Two dodge runners, these are the important run around and hypnogaze things players. And then we've got the two throwers that probably also knock stuff over so that we can get the blitzers in for the sack. We've got a whole heap of completely pointless players from line 7 down to 13. We don't care if they die, they're just there to fill the roster out.
Cheeky Jimmy just cheered 100 bits. The clock shows we are 50 minutes in. It can't possibly be your first attempt.
It is, yeah. Sorry, there was a bit of delay going live this evening. There's a bit of a delay. How many thralls get eaten this half? Let's put that as a prediction. Oops. Excuse me. Read the prediction very carefully because I will only say this once. It's how many failed bloodlusts this drive. Now, I haven't actually seen the bloodlust UI, so let's see how good it is or not. Oh, I practiced the bloodlust UI. No, I have not. What is a failed bloodlust? A bloodlust that fails. A vicious ref. What happened? You got stunned. Okay, fine. I mean anything that I roll a 1. Yeah, any roll of 1. So a failed reroll would be 2. Do you want a hint? Do you want to fail and learn organically? Connor, I'd actually like to fail and learn organically. I mean, you're welcome to write it in the chat, but as we know that I don't always completely, exclusively, and fundamentally check the chat, you're welcome to. Apparently, it's bugged to all hell. Well, let's find out. Rolled a 7 and a 7. A boom.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
What you fail on a higher than 1 on a blitzer. So, Saigobo,
This is my boomstick.
So, for those of you unfamiliar with vampires, first of all, we've got 6 of them. And there is... The first thing you should do is go and watch the Vampire Guide. The second thing you should do is you've got to have to eat that. Got to eat that. That's an eatable. Yeah. So we've got 2 runners that move in movement 8. We've got 2 blitzers. One's there and one's there. And then we've got 2... Sorry, there and there. And then we've got 2 runners, which are...
The Waltzman just
there and there.
subscribed for 7 months. Bloodlust him up.
Yeah. So, where are we going? I'll tell you where we're going. We're going to go forwards, everyone. And what we're not going to do is give away lots of free hits. I think we're going to punch that in the face. Get you to there. I only need to put I managed to put the 2 runners this side. Both of the runners need to go this side here, and then we need to just sort of slightly and lightly screen them. So, right, how do you hypnogaze? Hypnogaze is that guy. Wait a second, did it just turn the hypnogaze off? I want to go. Ah! Haha! What? I want to go from there. I wonder if there's a different way to do it. Select player. Hypnogaze. That guy. Oh, okay. Blimey. Okay. Validate. Go there. Past Bloodlust. Hypnogaze. Go. Alright. Okay, that's a thing. Split's the same dude. God. That wasn't what I had in mind, but never mind. No, hang on. So I want to do Hypnogaze, that guy. Start again. Right. Hypnogaze, that guy, validate. Eat. Standard activation. What? What the fuck is that? That doesn't even have a pop-up for it. What's that one do? I don't know what these do. Go on, tell me what that does. What? Okay. So surely it's now going to make me... That guy, validate. Could have done with a bit of polish. Okay, that's off. I can walk there. That can go just there. We'll leave that. Yeah, we'll leave. No, we won't. We won't leave that. If we leave that, he's got a chain push. We'll now stand you up. You made the right dodge. Well, that's tricky.
Bwolf_0 just subscribed for 19 months. Hi all.
Beerwolf, thank you very much indeed for 19 very months. That's one failed bloodlust, yeah. Dr. Monk, she says vampire Rainbow Beater. Well, I mean, we can always tidy things up as we go, right? Right? So he's activated here. Be interesting to see how he now plays the rest of this out, but the vampires are not quite in strike range, so I didn't get this guy far enough forward. But we do have 2 strike range vampires. What I should do is how to play against vampires, I think. Uh-oh. Seems like the current meta to play vampires is to wait until about turn 4 when they're at a time bank. Beowulf says, is any streamer even enjoying vampires? Me!
Hello, 5-0.
Hello, 5-0. Hello, 5-0. Oh dear. Right. Okay. I don't think we actually need to do very much here. Right. If we're feeling... How saucy are we feeling here? I think we can feel extra saucy. Let's hypno dazzle you. Dodge. In you go.
50807 just subscribed for 19 months. Watched your vampire guide. They look pretty decent.
Brand new banger.
Oh, tit. Did the wrong one.
Rick
I meant to do him.
just followed.
I've played this game before, honest.
Henning Eckstein just subscribed for 35
You know who I
months. Good evening.
You know who I am? This is not a game of who the fuck are you.
If we'd done this properly, we'd have had 2 dice on the ball properly, but I didn't. Got any movement left? No. Not bad. Okay, so we'll have to go and tag you out. You can punch you, because that's free. I think we bring you in. So let's hypnogaze here. Hypnogaze. This guy walking forwards. Go stand there. This works.
Brand new banger.
Hypnogaze.
Judas Macabre
This guy.
just followed.
Re-roll into it. And then we only have 2 vampires left. This one we probably actually would let fail if it failed. So we will now try and hypnogaze again. Oh, we failed to dodge. Never mind. Henning, you're a legend. You're going on the team. So are you, 5-0. Thank you very much indeed, everyone. Hello, Judas. You can gaze as part of your path and you don't need to click first unless you want to. Meh. Darth Pointy Pony says I also sub, but you subbed, did you? Oh, so you didn't. No, you didn't.
Do you
You
believe
did.
in the healing
Holy
power of
shit, you
crystals,
did.
young man?
It was 21 minutes ago. Yeah, Pointy Pony, Waltzman, Beowulf, 5-0 and Henning. You are all successfully making the team. Oh, yes. Why hypnogaze the Linos? Because it was free movement, so why not?
Serrano_65 just subscribed with Prime. Let's go new season.
Ooh, Serrano might be making the new team. I think he might be second or last one. And whenever you hypnogaze someone, they lose all their tackle zones. So you turn them off by turning them off, really.
Good nooning.
Listen very carefully. I will only say this once. Why am I a bit of a noob? Sorry, I am a bit of a noob. Why do you kick first as vamps? Why no big guys? Because you kick first because vampires are a very good defensive team. They're just less strong on offense. So you want to try and steal the ball off your opponent wherever possible. And you do that through kicking. Swallow that. So what's normally happening with vampires is you're taking lots of damage, but you're stealing the ball and scoring touchdowns. So if we can keep doing that, then we win. If we don't score lots of touchdowns at the same time as taking lots of damage, then we lose. They're a gas team basically. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I hypnogaze here, great. 3. I don't think hypnogazing with anyone else is going to be wise. I don't think trying to use any of you guys is going to do anything for me. We may as well stand you up and run you over there. So the question then is, if I blitzed here, I'd only surf my own player. I don't think I want to try and that surf there. I could. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stand that up. And punch that out. All right. So let's try hypnogaze here. This is on a 4. The hypnogaze you. If it works, then this is a shit ton easier. What you get. We rolled a 3 on the hypnogaze, so it didn't work. So it is 2 plus 2 plus to make that 2D to score. I think that's probably wise. Push you into the crowd. And then we can just pick the ball up on a 2 and score. Yeah. Score. Score, score, score. And I am absolutely smashing my time bank. The UI is... I can say the UI is challenging to work with, I'd say. Huzzah! No, I work with children animals, Davo, in Cyanide's UI. Holy shit. You have to first experience the UI and then it gets easier. Yeah.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh, dearie me. Right, so we got one defensive touchdown. Shall we do another? We're on... oh, it's 3. Was it 2 or was it 3? No, it was 2. It was 2. All right, I'll pay out the prediction. It was 2. And do you know what? I'm going to run that prediction again. It was such a good prediction. I'm going to do it again. There you go. The Predictodron. What happens when a vampire fails Bloodlust? So the Bloodlust mechanic, which I think unfortunately the pop-up is going to appear behind my head, means that whenever you roll a 1 when trying to move any vampire, or roll a 2 when you're trying to move the blitzers, and that's move them, then you are very hungry. And you have a choice. You can either accept the roll and the fail, or then you can do your action potentially. There's a few caveats. Or you have to go and bite and injure one of your own team, one of your own thralls. And if you don't, it's going to turn over. And it goes straight to injury. So it's a very quick way of destroying your own team. Very quick. The worst is badly hurt. Yes. Very badly hurt. Very badly. Incredibly badly. Mostly her ego, yes. Does Hypnogaze replace block? As an action, yes, it does. So Hypnogaze is a special action, and that you can only do. You can do a Hypnogaze, or you can do a pass, or you can do a block, or you can do a blitz. So yes, in that respect, it does replace a block action. No, it doesn't replace block in the way a stab does. Your throw profile pic is hilarious. That smile. What, me? Oh, thanks, 50. Why does your name have a little glowy bar around it? No one else's has got a little glowy bar. Why have you got a glowy bar? Can everyone else see that? Hypno doesn't require a block action to replace. No, a Hypno is a special action. You can walk up to someone and Hypno it without being the blitz. Yes, that's correct. Now, how are we going to play through this? We haven't got much in the way of oomph. I think I just want to blitz here. That's a shame. That's a shame. We're not getting through that gap now. The ball is blatantly going to go in at it. Roll a 1, fine. I do not want to bite anyone. I do want that to be my turnover. Do nothing and let the match continue. Yep. So I chose not to bite someone there because I've only got one reroll and I don't want to lose my front side of my screen. The vampires move forward, which is fine. So that's 1 failed bloodlust. And now he's really stupid. So unfortunately, Cruel is as much of a legend as he is now really stupid. You answer the question, does Hypnogaze replace block with yes? Well, yes, it replaces it as an action. You can't do both.
Disgruntled or
Crush your
just
enemies.
subscribed with
See them
Prime.
driven before
Closing
you.
in on a
They hear
year.
the
Such
lamentation
blood
of the
bowl.
women.
Wow.
I think it depends on your definition, doesn't it? Without blitz, though. No, I did blitz. I blitzed over here. I just didn't knock it over. So you'll find that on my next turn, my opponent is clearly now shielding the ball, right? And doesn't want the same thing to happen to him again. And what I'm going to try and do next is get the vampires into position so that the next turn he's going to try and bring the ball probably into here. We need to be in range to have a go at him. Is Mr. CV going to be there this weekend at the ball? I'll be there, PT. I will fully be there. Can't wait. Yes, this is arena, yeah. Right, we don't need to do anything just yet, but he is clearly going to come this way. So what we're going to do now is turn off the big guy. Now you're really angry. So if we put you there, Frenzy Boy can smush through you. Fine. Goes down there. We don't need to do anything just yet. We already know what's going to happen, which is we're going to hypnogaze around the back. Let's bring you closer. That'll do. If you're playing on tabletop, is it required you make the hypnogaze noise every time you make a successful hypno? Hype. It's actually like that. Looks like if you know your whole path and know that it won't change, pop, dodge, reroll, bloodlust, you can hypno in less clicks by clicking the tile you want to hypno from and then opening the wheel on the target. Yeah, what I think it needs from a action perspective is you could probably do with a hypno button on the here, right? So you press 6, so that then it will make you select the player because you do have to declare the player, fine, and then you could do that. That'd be much nicer. Yeah, put 6. If anyone from Cyanide is watching, if we could have a 6 here, which would be hypno, that would make things a shit ton better. Sounds like the Murloc from WoW. No, it never. Look, this is hypnogaze. Like that. And a Murloc is like that. No, do not clip it. Fuck off. Yes, every player that can have a special action declare. No, 5-0. Stop being a naughty tinker. It looks like a very large Venga bus. We like to party. We like to party. Like that. A tip from Torquemada, possibly the best vampire coach in the world right now, is that think about the blood has failed and who you might bite and who to declare hypno on next to. Don't fail, don't move. Yeah, these are all strong thoughts. Right, we are actually winning 1-0, so we don't need to go crazy. Hang on. So, right, what you're saying is you can move this here and then hypnogaze and then do that and press go. What's that? Standard activation. What's this one? What's the difference? Standard activation is good or bad? I want to... Is it that one? Is it that one? No, use the other one. This one. Which one do I press? Top or bottom? I want to bite the thrall. Top or bottom? Failed the bloodlust as well. Alright. Never mind. Silly, silly sausage. Hoping to turn off the block skill so we had a better knockdown chance, but never mind. It wasn't to be. Get off my pitch. Now we want to hypnogaze this this little sausage here. Good lad. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah. Naughty boy. Oh well. We need a bloodless counter command. Yes. Either one allows you to bite. Okay. Well, I think your opponent now has a half decent chance of being able to find the score here. And we're likely to lose our vampire on the halfway line. We've just lost the other one on the halfway line, so we're now out of scoring threats. So this is not the most straightforward problem. I don't like Arena Apo and Arena Vamps. No, you do like Apo and Arena Vamps. You do. Because if a vampire gets KO'd fairly early on, you're likely to use it. So you do. You're wrong. You do. You do. The problem we're going to have is that getting into that ball now is me a right pain in the dongle because he's stunned one thrower and we've only got 2 vamps to do stuff. Good evening, Blood Bowl fans. I found a Murloc in the cellar, says Fossy Bear. Fossy, are you taking the piss out of me again?
Oh. Wait.
Ah! Hello, Day Day. I think this has all gone very wrong. We haven't got enough vampires to hypnogaze our way into this gauge. Cheers, Machina. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Well, luckily for me, I've got some sort of apothecary-based action, so we'll be using that. Thank you. We will be deploying our medical staff accordingly. So I'd need to hypnogaze all 3 of these to be able to do anything, and I've got 1 stunned, 1 off the field, and 1 lying down, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? He's definitely scoring. Sadly, he's definitely scoring. Too much time trying to work out the UI and not enough time actually playing. Let's go and put a scoring threat in anyway. You never know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off you go, Bob. The other thing we do have on our side is potentially a 1 turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
I think we just have to let him in. Yeah, I'm just going to let him in. Now let's try and hypnogaze that. I think we're going to play for the 1 turn. And yes, you do risk your vampires getting surfed, yeah. There we go. So you can just have the score. We'll run away. Dr. Monkfish, how did my tournament go? Not very well at all. I didn't arrive down there until 1:45 in the morning the night before, and then I was up at 7. I was really tired and played, I think, pretty badly all the way throughout the day, and went with a completely unspectacular 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Why hypnogaze before blitzing the same guy? So hypnogazing turns off all your opponent's skills. So it means that they don't have block, for example. Okay, right, 1 thrower. Dahlia throw. Now, have I been paying attention? Need to go there. On, I push him there. Push him there. Round. Is that strength 4? Now I know there's a better way of doing this, I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head. 1, 2. Right, we're going to use this as a learning exercise. I learn it organically rather than remember it. Or remember it. So, let's see if I need to mess around with this, because I need to get a vampire team out and play around with it on the board. Oh, you arse. I think that's done it, actually. I don't think that's possible now. Yeah, that's fucked it up. So that was a push. We then get the extra one in there, and the other vampire goes there. Yeah, that had to be re-rolled, didn't it? That just had to be re-rolled. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, that just had to be re-rolled. One, 2. Yeah, no, I was thinking about that purple chest, but I didn't want to go and reference it. I want to work it out for myself. Why not re-roll it? I was thinking that I didn't need to until I realised that I did. Prediction payout. Right, what was the answer in the prediction? Was it 2 again? I think it was 2 or 3. Well, that makes a bit of a difference. I think it was 2. There you go. Our opponent's still got 12 players, so playing for chip damage probably is a relatively pointless endeavour. But what we will do is we're going to go and play for scoring quickly damage, because that's lots of fun. There, you can do the blitz. Definitely need a thrall to go forwards. You can go back there. Probably don't need to be as far back as this. So we've got 2 dice from that one. There isn't the 2 dice, in fact. Ugh. Be able to get the most out of all the movements now. I want to blitz that with. Got to blitz that with a blitzer, otherwise moving him around is a pain in the dick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we don't get a POW, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't get a POW, that's a problem. In that case, let's do it this way around. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to go there. You're going to go and stand around the top there. You're not going to be able to do anything then. We're going to blitz that with Frenzy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Alright, never mind. We're not doing any of that. Opponent just gets to solid defense me. Yeah, we won't do any of that. All those thoughts, gone. J-Lev doesn't like this at all, clearly. Some Rex for Vampire offense, 2-turn. Put the runners 3 or 4 tiles off the line of scrimmage. So I've gone for not followed that. Other tiles are better for other players. Do not attempt to take the line at all. Nah, I like taking some line hits. Because I think it gives you the stability to do stuff in the middle. I mean, this is going to mess things up, but normally it does. I'm going to take the line hits, do not 2-turn. Well, I'm not fussed. I'm not actually bothered about specifically 2-turning. I'm more bothered about scoring just generally quickly, I think. do hypno gaze action. Done. What? Which way round is it again? Standard action. Wait, well, yeah, that. Right. Do the do the block. Do the block. Do the. Oh, fuck off. Do the block. I've pressed the wrong one, haven't I? I want to do the block. I can't do the block now. Oh, cock. That's annoying. You need to think troll. I'll tell you what, think troll. Alright, so I can't do anything. For fuck's sake. Great. I've done none of the shit that I wanted to do. Instead of surfing that, I'm going to have my own player surfed. Brilliant. That's annoying. Yeah, because I've now run out of strength 4 players. For fuck's sake. So he's just gonna get surfed. Brilliant. I don't think there's any fixing this, is there? Maybe. That goes there, that goes there. That blitzes this fuckhead here. If it's a POW, I push him out of the way. And then you can stand there, which does protect that one. But the line of scrimmage is going to get melted. Well, it's kind of expected Vamp's going to break the game massively. Dembeek, they will when people work them out. I think that the important thing is that they're a bit of a fiddly team to play in using the current UI. Are they powerful on tabletop? Yes. Incredibly powerful on tabletop. Are Vamps tier 1? Depends on your definition of tiers. What are the odds that Vamp Cyanide revisit that UI, these Vamps? Instantly? Probably low. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Does it need it? Very much. So they're definitely going to have to. It can't be left like this. Yeah, what have other streamers said? Just out of curiosity. Jimmy's finger's clicking so much. I think you've got to use the keyboard as part of it. I think if you try and do it without using the keyboard, you're in for asking for a big trouble. Which team is the counter of vampires? It's not an easy answer. Anything that's massively good at removing stuff, probably. Yeah, or elves. Sorry, I'll take all elves. That's true. I was thinking from a combat orientation perspective, but no, you're right. You're right, woodies. Woodies are a bit of a pain in the dongle. Yeah. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are going to score quickly. You go there. Yes. Right. You're going to do the blitz, and then you're going to run off with the ball. So and then you can hypnogaze and you can become the third wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, let's rework that. Right, 1. Hang on. Right, this is the blitz action. Go. Dodge. Correct. More correct. More correct. Then you can stand there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, fine. You're going to do a hypnogaze action on this guy to free this guy up. Gonna throw it. So I want to be able to... Oh, fucking hell. Hang on. You've got to go there so I can do the handoff so I can walk through the square. Right, now we're into doing extra free stuff. Oh, never mind. What? Oh, that was the bloodless fail. Now, I do not want to bite anyone. There we go. I think early vamps are a pain to play with. Yeah. X says that doesn't bode well for me. Sandwich Pulp says, do you know the new bug with vampires? I do not. Is it that you always win? It'd be nice if the name of the action appears when you scroll over an icon. It does in some cases, just doesn't all the time. Yeah, NAF, it stands for Never Available. I don't know what the rest stands for. It looks like he's confirmed he's not going for the ball. Unless he's going to use this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We might go for the ball. Might be a ball dive. I think he might just try and surf the thrower. No, he's surfing the thrower. Regen, regen, regen! It's a fake skill. Sandwich says counter to vampires. I think that the chat are correct that the best counter to vampires is wood elves, because they do everything wood elves do, but wood elves do it better. Where's the frenzy one? Oh, he's there. So if we blitz here, I can then just go and walk this in. So let's just go and try and put this one to bed. Don't care. Use the blitz. Then we'll bite here. Nom nom nom. No more score, I hope. There we go. Glorious 3-turn touchdown. The amount of clicks is insane. Yeah, it's quite a few. Right, so we've only got one runner man on the field now. So we're going to have to be very careful with our remaining runner. But we are winning. If amps are causing you problems, just kill the thralls and they'll eventually run out of rerolls and sort it out. No, Kindred, disagree. No. You go for the vampires. No, Benny Bartes, it would not count. You must bite someone before you can score. Right, it'd be interesting to see which way he takes the ball here. Is he going to try and take the sideline down, or is he going to step into the middle? Pro on vamps? No, no. Well, yes, but just as their third skill. Actually, Torquemada. Let me see if I can talk you out of this one. I said in the vampire guide that I did, that everyone's clearly watched, that pro is a combo skill and you should take it after you've taken block and dodge, broadly. You know, sure, on the blitzes you might take some other things. Do you agree that either pro is either A, the first skill, or do you think pro is a third skill? Where do you stand on pro? First or third? JLev says it's fourth. Third, fourth, fourth, third, third. So there we go. Shurgant thinks it's second. He's mental. Magic Carp would like to go a blanket pro. Is that using base 10? Ah! It's third or fourth skill -1, of course. Yeah, standing on their feet is first. So for me, block dodge first, then things like strip ball and frenzy, then pro. Yeah, apart from the blitzers that get other things first. This coach, by the way, Toos, has played against vampires before, I would say. Dodge says you're more formal rerolls than pro. Agree. And blitzers take dodge. Lies, JLev. Stop sending your pro dodge propaganda here. We'll have none of it, thank you very much. Oh look, that one's got dodge. Block, sorry. That's nice, isn't it? Enter. Actually, may as well have you. May as well have you here. Because you're just more constructive being there. That'll do. I've taken a frenzy dodge vamp to a tournament before. No block needed. I've taken a frenzy block vamp to a tournament before and fucking murdered everyone. It was great. Pro spam is very useful, Sin Kindred. There's no debate whether or not pro spam is good. It's that pro spam is not the correct opener. And how die your games go? Shurgan, legendary. I'm 17-0 on vampires. I built a 1400 vamp team last night for an upcoming tournament, 0 pro. Seems legit. I didn't put pro into them until 1700, I think. Or after you killed your opponents. Oh, they just all die. So one thing your opponent is doing a very good job of here is double screening. So normally a cage is just an X cage. Our opponent is doing a double screen, and this is a really annoying thing to deal with in terms of trying to get some hypno dazzle off.
Pongo Brian just followed.
Right, and credit to them for that. That's it's annoying. But it's fine. We don't need to do anything just yet. So frenzy, which is going to be oodles of hits, or not frenzy, which is going to be less oodle. Are we going oodle or non-oodle? We are going to go non-oodle. Oodle. Still want to do the blitz. Use Juggernaut because we can. I end up having to dodge potentially. We'll finish the turn there, so we'll do biting. I don't know why we have to select bite twice there, that seems a bit odd, but alright. Roll can stand up because he's not going anywhere. He's not being bothered by this guy. And the rest of this is probably a pass turn. Because at some point he's going to have to commit. He's either going to go back towards the big guy, or he's got to abandon the big guy and commit this side. So this is probably decision tree time for our opponent. I think next turn those trolls are probably standing up. I like the Marauder is head, so he doesn't need to guard the back corner. Yeah, I mean he's done a good job here, right? The double banking is really strong. I like this. I'm also playing quite passively because I'm holding on to the 3 rerolls for my explosion turn. Because I'm sat on 5 hypnogazes, I can go 5 times. And when I do that, oh, you'll know about it. This coach knows how vampires work, yeah.
Ho, ho, ho!
Evening, Santa. Don't know what terranium is, but good luck. If it was underground, would that be a subterranean? Not how the buttons work. Nobody knows that. Indeed, yeah. Cheers, Cheeky Jimmy. I am that legend. If Chris says, "Oh my God, Andy." Yes. Look at his face. He's amused himself. He has, yeah. What an absolute diamond that legend streamer is. That might be the funniest thing I've said all day. No, really. Fuck off. What? That's the funniest thing you said? What? That? This streamer can fall out with you, remember that. It's shoot all usernames are shoot all usernames are taken. Shoot all usernames are taken. Shoot all usernames are taken. Shoot. Oh, shoot. All usernames are taken. It's about where you put the comma in that word, isn't it? Really. Yes. Shoot all usernames are taken. That is an entirely different context. Oh, dearie me. Right, we were going to do some stuff. I'm not sure we are now. If I blitz... do we want to go for the ball here? One... Hypnogaze all you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we want to go for the ball here. I think this is a ball-based turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to turn off you and probably turn off you. Can I get to you both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To go for it, we can turn you off. If I blocked you, I could then hypnogaze, stand that up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. No blitz from there. So stand that up. Right, so you getting up. That turns you off. Ugh. Step you in there. Punch. Ugh, that's annoying. We'll now try the Hypnodazzle on you. Well, I think we actually probably try the Hypnodazzle with you first. So Hypnogaze there. Go validate to go there. Hypnogaze that. Go. Which means we then got a Hypnogaze here. Oops, sorry. Turn off the guard. Go. Right, now you can move around the top. And now it is a 2+ to blitz the ball on 2 dice. What a glorious methodology that was. And that is a reroll. That is a pow. And that is a shit scatter. Never mind. Should have hypnogazed him, actually. Definitely should have hypnogazed him. And we'll keep you stripper back. One, because I haven't got the time to think about what to do with you, and two, because the ball's on the floor. There we go. We knocked the ball down. We knocked the ball down. We knocked the ball down. That's pretty good, isn't it? I need to turn you off the title of your sex tape. No. The opponent does only have 3 turns to get the ball from the halfway line on the floor to a resting position of my end zone. I think we need a 10-minute time bank. Yep. Interesting to see where this ball bag goes. Do-do-do-do-do-do. He's not going to have sure hands. I don't think. I don't think. And yes, the strength 3 things can run the ball, but they don't have block. They don't have sure hands. The Lizard Mix of Venga Boys is the ultimate version. What do you mean? I still like, I need to make it better. How do I make it bigger? What? Oh, I need to make it bigger. How do I make it bigger? When did I say that? You're putting words in my mouth there. That's unfair. Early on. Oh, he's going for the strip ball again. That thrall's dead. And he never needs this. Why is it Swedish? Aston Powers. What were the last 5 to 10 factions you went up against? Well, it's patch day today, so this is my first game of the new season. So I haven't got a last set of matches. Right. You're definitely not going anywhere, so up you get, young lad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 dice on the ball. See what happens. Is there anything else to do first? Probably stand this guy up for the lulls. Do I want to hypnogaze, or do I want to do something naughty? I think I just want to punch the ball. I think I literally just want to punch the ball. I can't see a universe where I go and hypnogaze it. I just don't see that universe existing. That's too much risk. Yeah, I think we just go and punch the ball and see what happens. Here we go. Ball punching. That has got to be a terrible square. As squares go, that one is terrible. But what we can do now is we can knock over stuff that's a scoring threat. Or not. Gotta get a scoring threat in. He's only got 2 turns. Let's drag you out. Do I want to hypnogaze here? Probably. Oh, that's a do nothing and that's a bite action, isn't it? So, dodge. Dodge skill. Hypnogaze. Go. Bite. That one. Because it's already on the floor, not going anywhere. And then move you to there. Done. We have a 1 minute and 5 seconds of time bank left. Gotcha. Asm says, hey Andy, as someone with a corn team myself and probably about to see a flux of vampires, is the key to just stomp on vamps or go for thralls? Vampires. So the vampires, you've basically got six vampire actions every turn, and imagine the vampire decides to throw all those 6 actions at you. It's much harder if the actions are to a knockdown, right? Because you limit the ability for them to be moved around. So yeah, I think you 1,000,000% you go for the vampires. Frank says, Andy on 1 minute time bank, this does not bode well for the slower players. While I think that the UI could do with a polish, I do think that you will... I've picked it up, right? I burnt through a fair few minutes in the time bank in the first few turns. And also, Cheeky Jimmy, I'm having to talk to you all. Remember this? So, if I was just playing for me, I could play faster than this. I think that's something that gets often lost, right? I'm actually at tabletop a fucking rapid player, but here, because I've got to interact with you on this screen and screen and there, it's I make this shit look easy. Oh, sorry, I had to say something that was not true. I decided that. Yeah. Oh dear. For anyone not understanding, I was joking there, right? True, not everyone can be as cocky as you that easily. Cheers, Shagat. Thanks, mate. So our opponent is only on turn 15 here, so they're going to have to be mindfully careful of their turn. And I don't see what the scoring threat situation is looking like at this stage. I tell you, it's not looking good. In fact, it's looking really bad. Oh, he's blown it. That is unpleasant. Oh, he's got it. Bastardo. Right. Right, fine. Right, if we punch you out of the way... What have I just failed? That's the bloodlust check, wasn't it? Stand him there and that'd still be okay. Nope. We rolled a 111. So now our opponent absolutely has a scoring threat. We need 3-2-2 to score. And all I needed was to not roll a 1-1 there. Never mind. Oh, Butterfingers, he's dropped it. So we all rolled badly. In fact, there was another one there, look. Never mind. We found all the ones right at the end. But thankfully, game knows that I'm Andy Debo. And we were able to find a convincing win.